Previously on Trails Beyond the Horizon, the party ran into a second Zycrease, but had allies that could deploy shards. Near the guest room, the party fought Mirabelle and her army of drones. However, Agnes and Dominique already escaped the dungeon, making this whole mission kind of pointless. In the Grim Garten, the party faced Professor Novartis' greatest creation yet, Ion-type Epsilon. Afterwards, Novartis found data proving he was Epstein's disciple in another timeline. The Grandmaster made Novartis log out and the Grim Garten was finally conquered.
Agnes. But why?
On top of that, I'm still bothered by whatever Grammy's up to.
Whatever the truth behind the space program is, it's something we can no longer ignore.
Everything that's going to happen from here on, it's important that you guys learn it on your own.
Yeah. Even if my own brother stands in our way, I need to know now.
Right. And whatever we find out will help Agnes too.
Hey, boss man. You better give her one hell of a talking to once this is all done.
You're damn right I will. But first things first, we gotta have a chat with Mr. President.
There will be no turning back from here. We'd best be sure we're fully prepared.
So this was actually the final save point. Whoops. Just not very far from the other one.
You've come, ladies and gentlemen of Arkride Solutions.
With Beauty's blade, the divine blade of silver, and the former Kitty and Roaring Lion in tow at that.
It stands to reason that you've defeated both Hercules and Mirabelle, having made it this far.
Yeah, we're here to take you up on your invitation. Not just to learn what my part-timer's deal is, but also to expose this overblown project of yours from top to bottom, President Gramheart.
We're finally down to less than 15 minutes before launch! You won't want to look away for even a second, folks!
Citizens of Calvard. No, viewers all across Zemuria. Please join us in witnessing this momentous feat for the ages.
Huh? It's on yes.
Stop her.
Oh, so it is. And wasn't that Dominique with her?
Why are they heading to the tower now of all times? It's not even supposed to be open today. Otherwise, the observation deck would have been my first choice of where to come clean to Yume.
Hey, Mommy? Maxim?
Say no more, sweetie. Let's go and ask if they'd like to join us.
Right.
Hold on a second! If we do that, we'll miss the launch!
Come on, we gotta hurry! We can't ignore on yes on our birthday!
Now commencing final sequence. All systems green for Prometheus 4.
Subhatches 1 through 8 on standby. Answerers also on standby.
Roger that. Come in, Major Amelia Haring. Comms will be closed until terminal countdown. May the goddess be with you.
May the goddess be with you! Glory to the Republic!
And hope for Zemuria. Be back soon, Mission Control. Papa?
I told you not to call me. Oh, never mind. Go get him, Amelia. We now come to you live from the hot springs paradise of Longlai, not far from Zeku Space Base.
As you can see, crowds from all over are here to see for themselves this historic triumph.
Historic triumph. Oh, how much less this would weigh on me if that's all it was.
It's true that this will mark the very first time Zemuria has seen a human make it to outer space.
But there's another, more critical layer that overshadows that accomplishment, isn't there?
Enough to make you scrounge up those dirtbags over there for some extra muscle.
Well, that's a fine how do you do.
Though we can hardly fault the hostility.
No. I did not spare you. I spared you, though.
Wait, where'd they come from?
So that means your choice kind of didn't really matter in the end, huh? The one all the way back in Daybreak 1.
One of them ought to have left this world at Arossion, with the other being placed behind bars.
Sure, they have many variations of this dialogue depending on how many you spared.
Oh, curb the shock and awe. Marduk and the presidential office struck a deal on what to do with us is all. As for how I'm even here, well, let's just say me and your little service concierge are in the same boat.
So they rebuilt her as a cyborg?
Though I knew full well it would entail living on in shame, by no means did I have the right to refuse my transferal to Marduk. Ours was an exceptional case made in the name of raising Project Laevateinn's success rate by a mere 0.03%.
Huh. So that's the story.
Could it be that the life support pod I once occupied was deployed to Arossion? That would allow you to be suspended in a state before brain death, then resuscitated in an artificial body much like my own.
I see. So what appeared at the Genesis Tower was actually a summoned soul made corporeal. But upon the eradication of its transitory form, said soul returned to the brain with which it was linked.
Kasim, is this really how low you're all willing to sink?
Do not judge this from a warrior's perspective, Farida. In this time of heavenly upheaval, we did nothing more than bring together the pieces necessary to guarantee security.
Further, granting special provisions to these two was deemed far more preferable to Gerard Dantes and Melchior. Of course, both are fitted with an insurance policy of sorts, should either attempt to betray or escape us.
Remotely detonated explosive collars?
You actually developed something that gruesome?
I can see why you'd feel the need. Though those looks in their eyes say it won't be necessary.
A rather charitable assumption.
Our necks are in the noose here, Precious. You won't hear a peep from us. So go on, chat your hearts out.
Real convincing, but fine.
We've got more important topics to get to anyway.
Well, let's have you start from the top. Tell us all about this Project Laevateinn, Mr. President.
Certainly. I summoned you here to do just that. We do have some luxury of time courtesy of the Genesis. Whatever questions you have, I'll answer as best I can. But first, let me make clear that I'm no one of significance. Sheena Dierk, Claude Epstein, Latoya Hamilton. Compared to them, or even my wife Sophie and mother-in-law Lilia, I'm just an average soldier who rose to the political stage. But nevertheless, as one who knows the truth of this world, as a citizen of not only Calvard, but Zemuria itself, as a husband, a son-in-law, and above all else, a father, I have a duty to stop the cradle of time from continuing to imprison our world as it has.
Our world is imprisoned?
Cradle of time?
As I thought.
Consider the vestiges and E-factor contamination events that occurred in recent days. They can be thought of as fluctuations that emerged in response to the prospect of the cradle's destruction. You might even call them aftershocks from the past and future, so to speak, albeit ones incapable of interfering with our designs.
What in the hell are you getting at?
It's just as that apostle. Or rather, as Melchior told us in Anchorville.
That it could all be spun as protecting Zemuria, you mean?
From destruction by entropy, from catastrophes on the scale of the Great Collapse. And this protection is made possible by means of a of a safety device. It's a force more relentless than the sealed space or the vanished mirage. And more absolute than the steel wrought from fire and earth's fateful clash. Yet, there are those who do not believe that to be so. One such person being this country's president, Roy Gramheart. Evidently, his plan is well laid. Even the head of the society is willing to let it run its course, I hear.
Well now, I'm not sure whether to feel honored or ashamed receiving recognition from someone even a terrorist would call deviant. But my, how time flies. To think that this is already 3 years in the making.
More specifically, it was immediately following President Gramhart's electoral victory 3 years ago that Project Laevateinn began. Its primary objective, put simply, is the destruction of the entity barring the world of Zemuria from its future. At the time, it was still 1 month prior to the Battle of Jormungand. The plan was shared only with Air Force General Haring and a select few members of the CID. Though initially received with partial skepticism, preparations and inquiries continued in secret behind the war's curtain. From there, be it the truth of what the Institute had disguised as outer space, Marduk's classified data, or intel from the Church, society, and so on, evidence that substantiates the President's hypothesis began steadily amassing.
Said hypothesis is that within that false outer space lies one of the Sept-Terrions bestowed by the goddess. That the treasure itself is keeping this world we call Zemuria sealed away while influencing the thoughts of those who live here.
Usually they're only supposed to influence like a single country or area, but the whole world.
And last but not least, that it is evaluating this world by unknown criteria, then rewinding to the start of the same 1200-year cycle.
So that's what Novaris meant. Why there was a cycle number for his data.
Bullshit. No way that holds water.
But that means... But they say the world was supposed to end in 1209, yet one of the cycles made it to 1259, supposedly, so the criteria must be really weird.
Yet all these factions, from the church to the society, they're acting on the premise that this will happen?
Perhaps this is the church's eschaton and the society's eternal recurrence, as well as the heaven's turn the sword hermit mentioned.
Whether it's real is another question, but all those terms definitely seem to be pointing toward the same thing.
Well, Ikaruga's the one working with them. How have you not heard this stuff by now?
Like I said before, even we were only let in on a fraction of the project. But the Heaven's Turn does come up in an Ikarugan folktale. In order to prevent it, we accepted their contract. That's the difference between us and those who know the crux of things like Marduk. And I do mean both of you.
Aptly discerned.
The jig is up, General Manager. Your little voyeurism got caught in the act.
Tut-tut. I prefer to think of myself more as an observer, thank you very much.
Mr. Thorndyke.
Miss Twinings, I trust your temporary assignment is going smoothly. Do feel at liberty to continue it without reservation. Now then, If you will permit me to elaborate. Marduk has indeed been aware of and speculating over this for some time now. I refer, of course, to the spatio-temporal rollback induced by the Sept-Terrion of time, the Grand Reset. To dispel some mystique, our risk management AI was originally devised in aims of forestalling this very event. However, from Liberl to Crossbell to Erebonia, such incidents as the Retributive Tower were followed by accelerated increases in the possibility of its occurrence. Yet, curiously enough, its likelihood seemed to lessen for a time during the Battle of Jormungand against the Empire. Ascendancy over Zemuria and the subjugation of its people under the reign of the Sept-Terrion of Steel. Rather ironic that this undesirable aim actually led to the process of rewinding the world, what we call the Grand Reset, being deferred. Incidentally, as has been pointed out, the Church and the Society have been working independently to address this eventuality. However, there are others who you could say have taken preparatory measures of a more concrete persuasion.
Well, if the Sept-Terrion of time is that important, it seems strange we're dealing with this before water and wind.
Professor Epstein, for instance, progenitor of Orbal civilization and creator of the Genesis. As well as his disciple, Professor Latoya Hamilton, who created remarkable substitutes for those same devices. And let us not forget the inaugural Grimcat, Madame Dominique Lanster, or Lilia Claudel, formerly Epstein. Perhaps one might even count President Gramhart's departed wife Sophie and daughter Agnes among them.
Thank you, Mr. Thorndyke. But I believe that's quite enough supplementary exposition.
Forgive me. It would seem I have overstepped my bounds.
Whether it's the Church, the Society, or Professors Epstein or Hamilton, we understand that their plans to address this crisis are based on the assumption that it's inevitable. But as the President of the Republic of Calvard, the foremost country in Zemuria, I cannot quietly sit and accept that. Having decided that, I went ahead with my own plans, which at this moment are near completion.
If I may interrupt, these plans naturally involve some level of risk, no?
But of course, I have no intention of denying that. Our target is currently in a state of pre-activational dormancy in outer space, far above Calvardian skies. We predict it will react to our attack with some kind of defense mechanism, albeit nothing too much for Major Amelia's assault frame and expertise. Even if it were to launch an assault on the surface, our air fleets and armored aviation division should be up to the task.
Well, if only we saw the Divine Knights.
Additionally, out of consideration for casualties outside the Republic, we have already notified all other foreign administrations covertly. Marduk's risk management AI assessment currently places the odds at 7-2 in Calvard's, and by extension the entire human race's, favor. A 70% chance of project success against a 20% chance of failure, with the remaining 10% mathematically impossible to determine.
An unseemly shortcoming on our part, leaving even that much room for error is simply disgraceful. I believe a slightly more accurate figure could be derived, however, with some cooperation from the, shall we say, more conscious mayor.
You're the last person I want to hear talking about her like she's some kind of tool.
Still, isn't all that just the picture of arrogance? Even if the scales are slightly tipped our way, you're still betting the fate of all humanity on a high-stakes gamble. What right does the head of a single nation have to make such a far-reaching decision?
Even so, there's not much time remaining. If we do nothing, it appears the reset will still happen in late August of this year.
precisely when the sun, moon, and Septian planets will be in conjunction. Such is also spoken of in Krugan folklore, though perhaps it was relayed to Hamilton's pupils as well.
Then, wait, well, if that's true, then how the heck did Risette's timeline make it at 1259? There's something missing here. There's some piece of the puzzle missing here.
Oh yeah, that was in the chants passed down by our people.
So the assignments Gran gave me, Essie, and Yang, they were all in anticipation of this?
That just leaves the question of how you even know about this. My money says it has something to do with Agnes's mom and grandma.
You'd win that wager. Each of them carried out their role as a successor to Professor Epstein's last wishes. Their reasoning for going through with it was noble. But still, I couldn't accept it. Hence why I called Agnes to the capital and kept her in confinement. Though, admittedly, temporarily borrowing the power of her inheritance over there was additional motivation.
While it isn't quite their intended application, they do appear to improve the AI's assessment accuracy. This seems an ideal arrangement for you as well, seeing as it prevents the young lady from using them recklessly.
In that case, shouldn't we focus on trying to find Agnes and figure out what she's up to? In that case, wouldn't she just end up using the altar cores instead, since the enemy has most of them?
Renee.
Gotta admit, this all seems way too big for one small-time odd-jobber from Edith.
Yeah, if the altar cores can be used as substitutes for the Genesis and these kinds of tasks.
Still, I've got 3 bones to pick here. First off, Agnes and the rest of us busted our asses finally getting those Genesis together. You using them after the fact without our say-so doesn't sit right. So we'll just be taking them back.
Yeah! What you're doing isn't any different from the Garden Master!
And having some grand cause, no matter how noble, doesn't earn you a free pass.
Second, Professor Hamilton, Ouroboros, and the Church might be fine playing the waiting game on your plans. But kicking back and letting it slide without cross-checking all the mind-blowers you've dropped ain't the way we roll. And since it sounds like my own baggage is involved, I'm gonna keep on nosing in till I'm good and satisfied.
Same here. I'll find out the facts. Not just about what Gran's thinking, but this too.
Wait a minute, wouldn't your AI thing be more accurate if you use both the altar cores and the Genesis?
As will I, on the Guild's behalf. Particularly when it impacts the future of each and every person on the continent.
That just leaves the third and most important point. We promised Humes a party for today's birthday girl. And that's non-negotiable. I'll really be in for it on the off chance I can't follow her request through. That 4SPG rounds out the list of every reason we need to put a minor delay on your timeline. No biggie though, right? We're talking a manned flight into outer space here. A little setback or two just comes with the uncharted territory.
Rather than losing an opportunity, perhaps you could regard this as a chance to gain collaborators.
Yeah, given your approval rating, smoothing it over with the public would be a cinch.
You truly are an intriguing one, Spriggan, as are all your assistants. Part of me hoped that all these aggressive moves I've made would draw someone out. Someone who had a better way forward.
T-minus 6 minutes until launch, Mr. President. The final phase is on track to begin. Should you wish to order a non-emergency hold, please do so before the countdown reaches 0.
Boy, oh boy. Looks like things are really hitting the fan over there. We've all got jobs to take care of. So if you want to push ours back, it's no skin off my nose.
Mind your words now, Major.
I'm afraid we can't risk letting this chance slip. Kincaid. Marduk Security Division.
Yes, sir, Mr. President. Our final contract must be fulfilled. Oh, luminous flame.
What?
Fully unleashing your namesake KHAMSIN from the outset, are we?
And on more than just himself, it seems.
That's cheating.
You really do know how to light a fire in me. And this high-performance blaster should stand in nicely for my needle gun.
You'll forgive us the apparent act of foul play, given our disparity in numbers. After so long away from the battlefield, I aim to savor every seething moment.
You're going down!
We'll surpass my brother, and the rest of you too!
When was it I last faced off against you two? The school sports day that one fall?
Yes. At the final buzzer, we ended up just a few points short.
But this time, it's us who are coming out ahead. Renee?
Guess I'll go along for the ride myself. There's no better way to see what lies down the road.
I accept your challenge, Divine Blade of Ruin. With that, prepare to be intercepted.
Boy, does fate get a kick out of toying with me. Still, whatever it has in store, I'll see it through.
Mankind's future hinges on this moment. If it includes even wretches like ourselves, we must give our all.
There! Here goes!
Okay, all of them have S breaks, so I'm probably gonna have to use Gordius Guard, huh?
I like where this is headed.
Here we go! There!
I'll back you up!
Okay.
I like where this is headed.
Activating Gordius Guard.
Now let's just use AoEs and such and hope for the best.
Round them all up!
That's the worst you can do.
Round them all up!
Blaster.
We should go on the attack.
Thrower.
Make it count.
Oblivion Halter. Regal Beatdown.
I'll lend a hand!
Here goes! Take this! Got you!
Yeah, Ultimate Wind won't cut here when they can S break against me.
You're screwed now!
Alright, Shard Field engaged. Loose gauge limiter unlocked!
Okay.
Certain arts will prove most effective.
Attack me if you dare.
You'll force it because Catro might need it.
We should go on the attack.
Activating drive.
Oh no. He has that.
No more holding back!
Our final bastion. Approach if you dare, Spriggan. Go ahead. See your convictions through. If you can. You better believe you will. Now let's do this!
Got you covered.
You won't break this. Diamond Guard!
Oh, I've got to all cancel out.
Will not lose, Kasim. I'd stake my flames on it.
It pains me to harm a co-worker. But at the moment, I am employed under Mr. Arkride.
Use every tool at your disposal, including the Divine Blade.
Much appreciated. Hoping you won't hold back this time.
If you dare.
Make your move!
Mobius code, activate! I'm going!
Use Phantasma.
Initiating drive.
Got your back! Stand!
I'm gonna use Knights of Arcadia and then Resonant Glow.
Certain arts will work best.
Make your move! Wings, guide me! Knights of Arcadia!
No use!
Not a chance!
Boost gauge limiter removed.
Resonant Glow here, we're gonna need it.
On my blade I bow. Come and take a stand!
Such needy things.
Does this hit the spot?
TOC, activate! Fire! Ha!
Oh no, that removes my buffs! Fuck.
You're open!
I'm here to stop you! Disaster Ray!
If it weren't for Gordius Guard, this would be unwinnable.
Got you!
You're open!
You're finally free from Almada. So why would you...
Putting aside being leashed by Marduk like this, it's not so bad getting to play on such a high-profile stage.
Whatever. All we need to do is just show him who's boss again.
Make it count!
Blaster.
We should go on the attack.
Halter, Zillion Impact.
Dare.
Oh, it kind of sucks you removed all my buffs just instantly like that.
That's the worst you can do.
Take the cover to help.
No use! No use! Pulverized!
Alright, Shard field engaged.
Oh no, already?
Suffer the wrath of my fulminous flames! Over and out! Safe of Suleiman!
120 hits! That dealt so much damage even through my shields and Gordius Guard.
Not too shabby. Reminds me of back during Pandemonium.
My goodness. I'm never gonna get my cast off either at this rate.
Attack me if you dare.
Use Phantasma. Just want to take some buffs off, man.
Sprint shot! You're open!
Get to it!
Ready for this?
You're open!
Ha! Fire!
Got you!
You're open!
Have my aim.
Oh, about time I got my turn.
Make it count!
Certain arts will work
Gosh.
best.
Attack me if you dare.
Hey. Ortis.
That's the worst you can do.
Certain arts will work best.
Make it cover!
I'll make it quick. Not a chance.
Target acquired.
My buffs again!
You're open!
There!
I'll aid you.
Oh no, this is bad. If my Gordius Guard runs out here, I might be vulnerable to S-Break. No!
Allow me.
Feeling fine.
Shard boost opportunity for Gordius Guard.
Okay.
That's the worst you can do.
Okay, let's go. Spirit beautification. Feeling fine.
I do this, I get a side bonus on Kasim, and I might be able to stun some of you as well.
Arts will prove most effective.
Yes, this should be fine.
That's the worst you can do.
Yeah, did enemies extreme damage. It's really hard to use even ultimate win, much less a a basic offensive order, huh? Offensive orders just kind of don't do well on higher difficulties because of the need for speed and/or defense.
Make it count.
Activate skill.
Here it comes. On your Daniels! Think you can break this?
Is that all you and your cohorts can do, Spriggan? Don't start getting cocky, Renee, because we're kicking your ass.
This one's a treat. Your history! Mephisto Blaster!
It's only one hit.
You won't break this.
Oh, dude, again? Oh, lots of stat down everyone.
Your days are numbered.
Farewell! Lethal operation!
You're open!
Here's my chance.
Well, at least he's stunned. He still has over 1 million health, though.
We should go on the attack.
Certain arts and more preparations are complete. I like where this is headed.
Mobius code the whole team.
Transmitting.
Renee, when we win this, you will tell us what your true motives are.
I know you like to keep your secrets, but we're gonna make you spill everything, Mr. Ex-Student Council President.
So naive. If you want to know the truth that badly, you'll have to win the right.
I like where this is headed.
Attack me if you dare.
Do this, I'll at least hit those 3 while still getting a EX chain.
Certain arts will be more
We
potent.
should go on the attack.
Allow me.
Locking on. Fire.
No use.
Follow up.
Fly by me.
Now.
It's gonna be so funny if Alexander's the one to survive all this.
Ready for this?
Because of his stupid barriers.
I'm here to stop you.
We'll take that.
Okay.
Attack me if you dare.
Round them all up.
Beyond Slot.
This is headed.
Calling Roar. Limited Blaster.
We should go on the attack.
Got you covered.
No use. Follow up.
Honor's mine. Here.
Some more. Chase.
Just in time.
Impressive. One of the vestiges still got the better of you, didn't she?
How do you... No, I need to focus on getting Agnes back now.
Time for a new look.
We'll take that.
Okay, still got my stats.
Activate your boost.
We should go on the attack.
Round them all up.
So wait, hit all of you at once.
Round them all up.
There, that works out.
It's not even close to over.
Round them all up.
We should go on the attack.
Blaster. Oblivion Halter.
I like where this is headed.
Regal beat down everyone. Yeah.
It's not even close to over.
I'll
raise you.
Here goes. Take this. 6.
Boost gauge limiter.
Stronger than I expected. I'll have to redouble my aid to the KHAMSIN.
Hope that worked off some of my debt.
Oh, can't move. Never mind.
Ready. I'll end you!
We can win this!
Activating Gordius Guard.
I like where this is headed.
Certain arts will work best.
I bring my utmost.
It's Arcadia with the first and Resonance with the second. That would probably be the best way.
Best. I'll handle this.
Oh, radiant wings! Not a chance.
Boost gauge
Still more.
limiter removed.
Yeah, this will give me plenty of defenses for whatever they're cooking.
Shall we tidy them up?
No! She was relying on those buffs! No!
Target acquired.
Take this!
Why did it give him more health than Viola?
Target acquired.
I don't have any more buffs, dude!
You're open!
It's over! You're crushed! Vortex Breaker!
You're open!
Now, begone!
You're open!
Fight! Ha! Got you!
I'll lend a hand.
How dare you!
God damn, it feels like my delays aren't really delaying them much at all. Are we full S boost again?
I like where this is headed.
Okay.
Make it count.
Certain arts will work best.
How fast can I cast the Zodiac sign? At least I can get before you move.
Attack me if you dare!
And I'll allow you to at least do some damage.
This is headed.
Zypha, activate!
Shard boost opportunity available.
We should go on the attack.
Certain
This is the perfect position.
most effective.
Fill up the hit count.
Make it count.
Yeah.
Activating skill.
Here it comes. There! 100 demon gales!
Sucker!
Think you can break this?
Yeah!
Oh no, it did hit Katra.
Here to support. Use a shard boost to get the upper hand.
Oh well.
We should go on the attack.
It's got 2 turns left. That's fine.
I like where this is headed.
Blaster. Oblivion halts her.
This isn't over.
Come on, wait.
We should go on the attack.
If I do this. Let's recalculate the positioning.
Make it count.
Alien impact. Oblivion halts her.
This isn't over.
Has to be a better position. There, like that.
Where this is headed.
Take
Got you
All right. Shard field engaged.
So you've outdone me. However...
No more all cancel for you!
You're open!
Here's my chance.
Okay.
Certain arts will be more potent.
We should go on the attack.
This Phantasma.
Certain arts will be more potent.
Yeah, that should be fine.
Barbados, raid!
Take this!
You won't break this.
Oh, hell.
There!
Got you covered.
Well, this will get for your Diamond Guard.
Allow me.
Such fervor. I can see you've honed your skills.
Taking point.
Oh, now it's just you.
A shard boost would work wonders here. Certain arts will work best.
I like where this is headed.
Bring them to heal with the ZLC.
Make it count.
So yeah, sign, because we definitely need some of that, actually.
I like where this is headed.
Activating Gordius Guard.
Yeah.
All set. Gramheart. Strike!
You're open.
Shaman Shark has surprisingly narrow range. It's really weird. Anyways, I need to do the trick with you. Just do attacks and S-break, and yeah, that will work.
Take this. All right. Shard field engaged.
You got this. Time for a new look.
Okay.
Back you up.
Still got the buffs. Still gonna win this somehow. Oh, if only I would get BLTZ when using Bear Nightmare.
Make it count.
We should go on the attack.
Through Radiant Sunray while stun.
I'll lend a hand.
Here it comes.
This was truly a ridiculous battle if you don't get the first turn. The Kasim's Barbados Raid can pretty much kill you right off the bat if you don't have Gordius Guard. Yeah, without these commands, the game's balancing would basically be the same as Abyss, Reverie on Abyss, I think.
Certain arts will be more potent.
I like where this is headed.
Socio Ray.
We should go on the attack.
Certain arts will be more potent.
Yeah.
Allow me.
Wings. Drive them out. Here and now.
Fine by me.
Here's a little more.
Oh, he came. Is right back? Dude. Okay, still got Gordius Guard. I'm just gonna use Lord Horus because I'm running low on CP.
I like
Lord. Order. Thanks.
Appreciate that.
Not a chance.
Focus unleashed.
Now, be gone!
I'll lend a hand.
Ready. I'll lend you!
I'm standing too close together.
I'll lend a hand.
Barbados, raid!
You're open. Time for some payback.
Time for some payback. Yeah, honestly, I can just do normal attacks at this point.
To get the upper hand.
I like where this is headed.
Take
You have this.
Six.
I pushed this far against a roster like ours. Well done.
Do I get EXP? Okay.
Well fought. But
You've seen nothing yet.
An even bigger boost?
Seriously, the whole point of awakening characters that are usually balanced so that they don't have very good group buffs in their craft list, but this guy apparently can just give his KHAMSIN buff to other people. Why can't he do that when he's playable? Just give it to people who need it, like us.
So he's got more left to give? Color me impressed.
Actually, can that stack with Grendel? That'd actually be really broken, wouldn't it?
We can still keep up, though, as long as we do it together.
Yeah. If it's a throwdown he wants, then let's kick him to the curb and back!
Don't go forgetting who you are, Renee Kincaid. You'd always have a scheme brewing for every situation. So what's our prick of a student council prez doing rolling over on someone else's command? You ain't off the hook either, Roy Gramheart. The reason you scheduled the launch for today was so it'd line up with Agnes's birthday, wasn't it? If that ain't the mark of a doting dad, I don't know what is. This whole project's about putting your daughter before everyone else, right? Then why didn't you tell her a damn thing about it? Only family you two got is each other. Is it that hard to just lay your cards on the table?
It's not too late. The both of you can still talk this over. And as far as you're concerned, Renee, I feel just the same as Van. The you that we know so well would never go to such lengths out of the goodness of his heart.
Rather unflattering words, those. That said, what do either of you truly know about me?
Counting down to liftoff. 20, 19, 18,
Unfortunately,
17, 16,
the die has already been cast.
14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7,
With this,
6,
Project
5,
Laevateinn's final phase is
3,
now in motion.
1.
Maybe we could have stopped it in time if we had Crow in the party with his offense buff. Man, I really feel like there's with those for the aspects. There's no way I could rely solely on Ultimate Wind. So that because of that, we probably failed some invisible time limit, and now we're gonna have to hope Roy's plan doesn't fuck up.
Training with Marduk and Ikaruga sure paid off. Just like they said, this is what happens when a human like me observes it.
Technical issues?
Excalibur sensors temporarily obstructed. Exactly as we anticipated.
Initiating Zypha link with Prometheus 4. Prioritize satellite to Excalibur synchronization.
Have that spoofed footage at the ready, too. Conducting rapid deployment of plans A through F.
Major Amelia, do you read? Major Amelia Haring, please respond.
This is Major Amelia Haring of the Aerospace Force, patching in from the Excalibur. Current altitude is 25,000 Selge. I've just about breached the atmosphere.
Take a look at this. At the place we've been trapped this whole time.
There's no sign of the spangled night skies visible from the surface. Not even the sun, moon, or Septian planets. I know we called this beforehand, but you have to wonder where Adios went.
Digital wall, huh?
So that's all of Zemuria down there. Good thing it's actually real. If even that wound up being a lie, I might have lost it for real.
Video feed is back online. The rocket has made it to outer space in one piece. This marks a triumphant feat in human history. But how's Major Amelia holding up?
Land sakes alive. You gotta be kidding.
Young? What's going on?
This is well within the scope of our predictions. The world, by some contrivance or another, is closed away. That is but a tiny fragment of the many truths our mentor, Professor Hamilton, has been concealing from her students this entire time.
So that's what's beyond the canopy. The truth of the world. Could be that those other versions of us saw the same thing.
Ah, that reminds me. Miss Latoya provided me with a little something.
This is the lead Dingo was chasing? One beyond even Elysium's reach.
To everyone with a hand in Project Laevateinn, to the crew of Arkride Solutions, and to all other players with access to this feed, instead of the fake footage being fed to the public. If our world, at the least, is no lie, then we just need to do the jobs we've been given. I'm sure you've all got your own takes on this, but for now, watch on till it's all said and done. Coordinate 0 located. Proceeding to the plan's final phase.
Can this Excalibur really do it? This guy looks like he's packing even more heat than when it was fighting Rean Crow, that's for sure.
Now, off we go, Excalibur. Let's force open the way to our future!
It seems Major Amelia is safe and sound. The first ever manned spaceflight is now underway. And with an extra surprise, we have an all-new assault frame.
This just in, that model has been officially designated the Excalibur. Curiosity abounds over its development, but for now, let's just bask in the sheer magic of this moment.
Son of a bitch. As if stuff wasn't batshit crazy enough.
It's astonishing how meticulously this was plotted, right down to falsifying footage in real time.
Is it just me, or does its acceleration have more juice now than it did back when I was coaching her?
As it happens, Professor Cronkite made some adjustments to improve the output efficiency of its boosters yesterday.
Oh, of course, you two were already in the know.
So then, everything over here is for real?
If the sun and stars were never actually there, then what exactly have we been looking at? As much as I dread the thought, could it be like the far ends of the ocean that borders our continent?
However far one travels across its waves, they never seem to end. To this day, the region defies scientific understanding.
The Sept-Terrion of water?
If nothing else, we can rest assured that Zemburia itself does indeed exist.
Even then, wouldn't this mean that some force has been presenting us humans with a false sky since the start of recorded history? It was only once Hermes saw it with her own eyes that undoctored footage could finally be obtained.
That's about the size of it, yeah. And by the look of things, you're sticking to a strict no average Joe needs to know policy.
That goes without saying. Disclosing this would only plunge all of Calvard, all of mankind even, into panic.
In that sense, Professor Hamilton's painstaking discretion was, without a doubt, also in humanity's interests. Nevertheless, I intend to inform the public in some way, shape, or form after our task is accomplished. That is to say, once this project succeeds in putting a god to the sword.
I've made it to a point 100 celled in front of coordinate 0. Distortion confirmed as predicted.
All sensor functions released. Initiating processing via Prometheus 4. Initiating synchronization with pilot via Zyphalink. Whether or not it exists, human eyes will decide. Hearing those words the first time left me baffled. But now, I get exactly what they meant. Nothing could make it any clearer than this.
Initializing final judgment process on concluding stages of Grand Reset Cycle 19,999. Human race confirmed to have achieved the technology to escape the atmosphere. Scanning compiled surface observation data and converting to SIN value.
SIN?
Expediting activation of Grand Reset Cycle 20,000, originally scheduled for 1,080 hours from present.
Good, delayed by a lot, this launch.
New estimate, 45 minutes and 25 seconds. Interception sequence engaged.
Let the final phase of Project Laevateinn commence! Our objective? Rendering Leegyarn's chest, the Sept-Terrion of time, fully inoperable!
Yes, sir, Mr. President!
Clearing war on a Sept-Terrion.
Final phase is a go. Excalibur AX. Begin attack on target. Launch Answerers 1 through 8 and order all air fleets and divisions to stand by. Hostiles are descending.
Right away, General.
Launching Independence Answerers 1 through 8.
Air fleets 1 through 5. Armored aviation divisions. Prepare for a high-altitude invasion.
Engaging target with full demi-answer volley.
Thing's huge compared to us. Might as well be the planet's actual moon. Or that didn't do much damage.
All demi-answers met their marks. Target structure now partially exposed.
There it is.
Revealed at last.
Hold on a sec. Before we get to that silvery thing.
Those missiles just now. Were they nuclear weapons?
So even the Genesis going to Armada had that purpose, huh? Have them do the dirty work of researching nukes.
I was entreated to develop an execution sequence that would allow for their detonation without the Sword of Divine Darkness. The result? An implosive lens that is only triggerable in airless and weightless environments.
There couldn't have been a more ideal specification to complement our plans, time constraints notwithstanding. They cannot be used terrestrially, a fact with which we intend to assuage any misgivings from foreign nations.
The absolute gall.
You assholes have been making those city-wiping bombs behind everyone's backs?
Moreover, I suspect the ones on that screen are of another class entirely.
Nuclear weaponized orbital rockets, Independence Answerers.
They're nearly 10 times as large, with a payload of approximately 1,000 times the power. Per their request, a total of 24 were completed, all of which are expected to launch in succession as required.
Young?
Damn it all! I knew something about the specs felt screwy.
Whatever it takes, right or wrong. That's their attitude in a nutshell.
Even so, it seems the adversary doesn't intend to go down without a fight.
They're after the Excalibur! And heading down to the surface, too?
This is the scenario we've been accounting for. The purpose behind the Zypher conformant control systems and assault frame simulations.
We'll be backing you up from here, so show us the fruits of all your training, Major.
No sweat. I'll buy just enough time for the rest of our swords to arrive. You, Kasim, and the Empire's heroes have been real troopers for me. Can't just let that debt go unpaid.
Can regular airships even beat those things? No, I guess not. Yeah, Mars technology usually doesn't stand a chance against Sept-Terrions. Even the last Sept-Terrion had to be beaten with its own power, essentially.
Cannon fire! Beat this!
There!
If we had the... Heck, these things might be even more durable than the ions.
Huh. Get a load of that.
What in the world?
This is a mock exercise zone. Evacuate to safety at once.
That is not a mock exercise. No one's buying it. Oh, it looks like Excalibur can damage them at least. But everyone else might be kind of screwed. Probably should, if only they could mess with the Excalibur.
The endless sea of stars. It makes me feel like a comet. I can see all of Zemuria from here. It's a gift from the goddess herself.
Deploying wide-range shards! Look out! Amelia Haring's coming your way!
Oh! Wait, they automatically attack for me. Ow. Damn, you know, in Nightmare mode, this might not be easy. Oh my goodness, let me have my turn! I'm already on critical health!
Onwards, to a frontier no one has seen before! Activating boost!
Garuda flight.
Hurdle! Garuda flight!
Okay, that restores a little bit. What are my best AoEs? I've never... Oh no, the movement is still kind of janky and when fighting these types of enemies. I know there's a good positioning I could use, but...
Activating boost!
Finding burst. Or tempest. Lightning slash.
Something for ya! This is it!
That's a lot of hits. If only my allies could heal me. That's one down. I can Garuda fight again to get a free heal.
Hurdle! Garuda flight!
Especially since I know I'm gonna get my ally is gonna get me some more boost. Okay, seems like a decent position. Flare Tempest.
Don't even bother!
No, there's some more. Nice.
Too slow. Figures that the Guardians of the Chest would be tough, but I don't want to waste time with you small fry.
They're not in very convenient positions, are they?
Activating boost!
The delay might be a bit much. Damn it.
Activating boost!
Quick shot. Or Tempest, Lightning Slash.
Fire! You're done!
May have to heal. I'm glad she has good counterattack range. Mend here.
Recovering.
That thing just, too much CP bonuses for the bits don't go to me. That's not fair.
Hurdle, Garuda flight! Activating boost!
To find a good, perfect way to do this. Quick shot. This and Glare Tempest for alt hit.
Yeah.
Oh, 194. Okay. Now I can go a little bit all out. Mixing a quick a few of these, I can be more more CP efficient. Like that.
Fire! This is it! Slash! You're done! Something for you! You're done!
More! Man. Okay. So as usual, start with the quick shot. Slash. Shining Burst. Glare Tempest. Yeah, that combo seems fine.
Yeah.
No, what do you mean you missed?
This is it!
But we don't have accuracy courts for robots. There's always an element of RNG.
You're done!
Oh, Zero Art's turn. Oh my gosh, dude.
Keep going, Excalibur. We're breaking through this false sky.
Oh my.
And we're doing it at full throttle.
Are you kidding me, man?
Hurdle, Garuda flight! Activating boost!
Quick shot. Shot. This. Glare Tempest. Yeah.
This is it! Moving in.
Okay, quick shot twice. Lightning slash. Flare Tempest. Yeah, this should be good.
Fire! Yeah!
Give me a mess. Wait, they can charge? I can't stop both of their charges at once. Can I? No, quick shot could technically hit them both. In fact, quick shot seems to have insane range. So we just quick shot here and in here. I can just quick shot all of you.
Yeah! Fire! Fire! Yeah!
Bruh.
Activating boost!
I don't even need a boost for this one. I could just normal attack. Actually, maybe better to mend in preparation for the next wave because I'm running low on its EP.
Recovering.
My bits can handle this part. Okay.
This is the Prometheus 4 Control Hollow. Answerers 1 through 8 are breaching the atmosphere and arriving in sequence. Guiding Answerers 1 and 2 toward Coordinate 0 with protective fields deployed.
Good! And do it full throttle!
Just don't get caught up in a blast or get radiation.
First Answerers, direct hit! Continuing with lock-on guidance! About time we saw humanity's shackles. For what they are!
One big cube. Laevateeinn's chest. This looks more like it'd be a final dungeon than a fightable enemy. Like we'd have to like try to kill from the inside. I wonder if getting inside is even possible.
Unexpected large-scale thermonuclear attack confirmed. Damage rate 1.12%. Increasing city value. 23 minutes and 55 seconds to grand reset. Resuming interception sequence.
One of the goddess's 7 treasures. The Sept-Terrion which governs time. Laevateeinn's chest.
I'd call it more of a box, but sure.
Laevateinn. So that's the Sept-Terrion he was talking about earlier.
The same as those that arose in Liberl, Crossbell, and Erebonia.
Indeed. Except this one is far more enigmatic. To the point where even the church had drawn a veil over its name. for many long years. As with the devils written about in the Book of Ezra, the sole mention you will find of it lies in a volume of the Apocrypha, the hidden book of Arkride.
And it's stated there that the only weapon that can destroy the chest, cradle, and prison of humanity is a blade by the name of Laevateinn.
And wait, you read that? You read that book he was talking about?
Therein lies the connection.
But just because you name it doesn't mean it's gonna make the prophecy come true.
They're actually working.
Though, by the same token, even the force of 1,000 nuclear devices as we've known them can't take it down in a single shot.
Seems like the kind of enemy you would have to venture inside of as like a final dungeon instead of fighting it directly.
So this is how you aim to kill a god. Through swords forged by human wisdom.
Correct. A brazen claim to make, yes. We may just manage to pull it off.
Oh wow, they're actually doing it. There's a ball inside.
7 and 8, locked on.
So it looks like a Death Star.
Now go under.
That was only its first form. Oh wow, they got the ball.
Sensors restored. Beginning analysis. Marduk Risk Management AI Assessment. Legyarn, the Sept-Terrion of Time. Fully inoperable.
No, don't let her go to your controls.
Project Laevateinn. Mission complete.
Woohoo! Eat that! Score one for humankind!
Now, we can face tomorrow the way we ought to.
Well done, Amelia. At last, it's finished. With this, Agnes, Sophie, and Lilia.
Hermes! Look out!
Oh no. Is that Divine Knight?
That's...
It is. The strongest one.
No! On your right!
No way, how are we supposed to beat that thing?
What is that thing?
Zoa Gilstein!
No. Merely a look-alike.
Even that look-alike is so strong, though. What if this isn't actually a recreation, but a Zoa Gilstein from a previous timeline? Even heal itself.
Error race in Marduk's risk management AI.
Anomalies detected in extended observation devices. Failure to remove immediately may result in
interception complete. Resuming processing. 15 minutes and 2 seconds to grand reset.
Don't falter! Pinpoint the Excalibur, quickly!
It's no use. We lost track the moment it re-entered the atmosphere.
In addition, all those mobile weapons that came down are suddenly on the retreat!
So the day is saved?
Nothing is saved. They just don't have to bother with us anymore.
Our accuracy plummets without the Excalibur, but we have no other choice. Commence secondary assault! Fire Answerers 9 through 24!
Maybe we should have fired those in the first place to get rid of every last bit of material.
The same machine that was behind the Retributive Tower incident.
No. The shape's different. But it still feels exactly like the real deal.
Major Amelia.
One moment of weakness was all it took.
But the direction she's falling...
It's to the northwest. Over by...
And so the curtain falls.
Nadia! Shit! We'll have to bank on our stigmas!
That means the statue was uncovered there, might... Oh no.
What happened? Was that whole thing just some hallucination?
Sadly, I do believe this is reality.
Yet at the same time, a great deal more outlandish than any dream. When did...
Is this not the statue that once stood on the outskirts of Cray?
Even after being melted into a single mass, there's no mistaking the frame.
It bears a striking resemblance to the assault frame, Excalibur.
This is the same thing we recovered 10 years ago.
We were doomed from the start.
All this time, that's what it really was?
Yes. It, along with myriad artifacts, are evidence this current loop has already failed. What happens now is up to her.
Thanks for tuning in to this Let's Play of Trails Beyond the Horizon. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, subscribe, and or hit the bell icon.